Well, something very concerning is happening in the state of California. And if you're a resident or know someone who lives in that state, I think they're going to want to hear what I have to say because, quite frankly, their citizens are being used and experimented on, and you won't believe how. But before I dive into it, I just want to give a quick shout out to my partner, Noble Gold Investments. Well, has investing got you stressed out? Maybe it's too complicated. Well, don't leave your money in the bank right now because it is absolutely losing value. Let's get things working for you. And in order to do that, I want to encourage you to invest in precious metals with Noble Gold Investments. It's simple, it's real, and they are always there for you. In fact, precious metals have always been real through some of our toughest times that we've gone through. And Noble Gold Investments experts make it easy for you to check this out. If you're after an IRA and you'll qualify, you'll even get this 1/4 ounce gold standard coin here that you see on the screen with any approved plan. So give them a call today. Let them know you heard it on Lisa Haven so you can take advantage of that. Or go to lisahavengold.com like you see right here on the screen and check it out there, and they'll send a free gold and silver investment guide. Want more info? Click that more button or click in the description box below. All right, so let's dive into what the hell is going on in the state of California. And for that, I'm going to take you to a lefty news article because they're actually admitting this and they're proud of themselves, by the way. But here it is, NewYorkTimes.com, and it's headlined, "Warming is getting worse." So they just tested a way to deflect the sun. And they tested it specifically on the citizens there in San Francisco, California. But here's what they admit to. A little before 9 a.m. on Tuesday, an engineer named Matthew Galagai crouched on the deck of a decommissioned aircraft carrier in San Francisco Bay, pulled on a pair of ear protectors and flipped a switch. A few seconds later, a device resembling a snowmaker began to rumble, then produced a great and deafening hiss. A fine mist of tiny aerosol particles shot from its mouth, traveling hundreds of feet through the air. It was the first outdoor test in the U.S. of technology designed to brighten clouds and bounce some of the sun's rays back into space, a way of temporarily cooling a planet that is now dangerously overheating. The scientists wanted to see whether the machine that took years to create could consistently spray the right size salt aerosols through the open air outside of a lab. If it works, the next stage would be to aim at the heavens and try to change the composition of clouds above the Earth's oceans. So many things. There it is. But it goes on to state that brightening clouds is one of several ideas to push solar energy back into space, sometimes called solar radiation modification, solar geoengineering. There's that word, the lines that you keep seeing in the sky, or climate intervention. Compared with other options such as injecting aerosols into the stratosphere, marine cloud brightening would be localized and use relatively benign sea salt aerosols as opposed to other chemicals. At least that is the goal that they're after. But it goes on to talk about how they had to keep this whole thing quiet, because people wouldn't like it. The idea of interfering with nature is so contentious. Organizers of Tuesday's test kept the details tightly held, concerned that critics would try to stop them. In fact, this idea was so contentious that even the White House had to say, "Oh, we're not doing what you think we're doing." And it says, although the Biden administration is funding research, wink and a nod, into different climate interventions, including this one, maritime cloud brightening, the White House distanced itself from the California study, sending a statement to the New York Times that read, "The U.S. government is not involved in the solar radiation modification experiment taking place in Almadena, California, or anywhere else." You see how they go about that? In fact, there are some concerns by the scientists, different scientists regarding this kind of technology. And I highlighted some of their concerns, right? There are potential side effects that still need to be studied, including changing ocean circulation patterns, that won't be good, and temperatures, and which might hurt fisheries. Cloud brightening could also alter perception patterns, reducing rainfall in one place while increasing it elsewhere. Well, those are some things to actually consider, like, right? Not to mention the repercussions of whatever it is, their chemicals, their salt falling on to humans, right? But they don't seem to care much about humans. But here's the machine here that you can see on the screen that they're using, the sprayer on the deck of the Hornet, and some of the salt solution that they're putting into the machine there. So there you have it. Chemtrails no longer a conspiracy. Actually, we've all known that for a long time, but hey, now they're seriously unveiling this secret geoengineering project, and they're doing it over the heads of citizens right there in California. So wanted to bring this up to you because I think it's very important to know, especially if you have loved ones in the area. But it's just weird. They're conducting all these experiments and forming speculations. Anyhow, it's about all I'm going to say on this platform. If you really, really want to be in the know of what's going on, and I want to encourage you, get to restrictedrepublic.com. Right now, you get 2 full years for $3.99 per month to get exclusive video content where I can really open up and be uncensored. But use the coupon code RR and the number 4 to take advantage of that. And by the way, it comes with a 14-day free trial. Anyhow, I love all of you. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.